Hello, thanks for watching this video. Healthcare Sustainability Matters. This topic is EQC1, Indoor Environmental Quality Credit 1. Enhanced Indoor Air Quality Strategies. You can compare it with EQP1, Minimal Indoor Air Quality Performance, is on page 605. I suggest you write down the table on the screen to your LEED reference guide. And this contains two options. The first option one, enhanced IAQ strategies. On page 645, I suggest you again change the B under naturally ventilated spaces to become D in order to confirm the titles on next page. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, please see the photos on screen. Okay. The option 1 contains 5 systems. First one is entryway systems. At your regularly used exterior entrances, please install a permanent entryway systems at least 10 feet or 3 meters to capture your dirt and particles with your shoes that enter in the building, and maintain all on a weekly basis. Second is interior cross-contamination prevention. The hazardous gases or chemicals may exist, such as garages, housekeepings, or laundry rooms, copying machines. Please use the exhaust rate determined by your EQP1, minimal IAQ performance, or at least 0.5 CFM per square foot. CFM is cubic foot per minute. Self-closing doors and deck-to-deck partitions or a hot lead ceiling must be there. This is to prevent the leakage of particles or odors. The hot lead ceiling is, let me display it on screen. It's something that can function as deck-to-deck partitions. Next, filtration. Each ventilation system that supplies outdoor air to occupied spaces must have particle filters or air cleaning devices with MERV more than 13. MERV, M-E-R-V, it stands for Minimal Efficiency Reporting Value, determined by ASHRAE 52.2, 2007. There is something that you may heard before, HEPA, High Efficiency Particulate Air, but for LEED purpose, we don't use it. Or, I just mentioned the MERV by ASHRAE, or you could use CEN. EN is for European. Then replace all air filtration media after completion of construction and before occupancy. Next, natural ventilation design calculations. There is an association, CIBSE, Chartered Institution of Building Services Engineers. It's AM 10, March 2005. Next, mixed mode design calculations. Same association, CIBSE, but this time requires AM 13, 2000, mixed model ventilation. Okay, I just complete the option 1. Then option 2, additional enhanced strategy. Do you notice that it mentioned select 1 on all of them? Again, on page 647, I suggest you change the C under naturally ventilated space to become E in order to confirm the titles on the same page, and I believe you have known what's going on already. Here we have 5 strategies. First one is spatial, exterior contamination prevention. It requires you to use computational fluid dynamics modeling, Gaussian dispersion analysis, wind tunnel modeling, or tracer gas modeling. Here we have a standard name, NAAQS, National Ambient Air Quality Standards. Second strategy, increased ventilation. Do you remember you determine the minimum rate in EQP1, minimal IAQ performance? Here requires you to increase the breathing zone outdoor air ventilation rates to all occupied spaces by 30%. This one is hard. Okay, next strategy, CO2, carbon dioxide monitoring in all densely occupied spaces. This means for each person, averagely share less than 40 square feet. This is densely occupied spaces. You must monitor the carbon dioxide for each thermal zone. It must have an audible or visible indicator or alarm, the BAS, built-in automation system. If the sensed CO2 concentration exceeds the set point by 10%, and it should follow actually 62.1 2010. The monitors should be set between 3 to 6 feet, 90 to 180 centimeters. Next, additional source control and monitoring. You must develop and implement a materials handling plan to reduce the likelihood of contaminant release. Install monitoring systems with sensors designed to detect the specific contaminants, trigger an alarm or any unusual or unsafe conditions. I don't know why I just have some voice from Biohazard or Resident Evil.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Next one. Natural ventilation room by room calculations. The standard is CIBSE, Chartered Institution of Building Services Engineers, AM10, Section 4. And here we have an EP, exemplary performance. If you could achieve both option 1 and 2, and an additional option 2 strategy. However, I checked the USGBC's LEED library website. It does not mention EP at all for this credit. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye bye.